and just hang out with my friends.
How fun is it to go through this process with your two teammates?
I mean, it's great. If you see us around, we're just, goofing off and having a great time.
Is it anything you could tell us about your suit? How fun was that process?
Nothing I can really say about the suit right now. It was a fun process. I feel like you're either going to love it or hate it.
Conservative or flashy?
We will see.
What's your best skill besides basketball?
I don't even know. Okay. So my grandfather's a lawyer, right? So I'm really like analytical, and I could argue with you all day. You're not gonna beat me, so I guess that counts.
Did your mom tell you about growing up in New York?
She had a lot of great memories. So we have a lot of family. When we come back to New York, she's from me, so she just had a fun time. She won't talk about it. She won't talk about it.
How is it to be the face of this golden generation of Canadian talent?
I don't know if I'd say the face, but it's fun, just to be able to get recognized for your craft and what you work so hard at. It's fun.
RJ, if there's one thing you could take with you from your time at Duke under Coach K that you'll take with you throughout your NBA career, what would that be?
I can't say one thing. I take everything. It was a great experience. From me, from women, the brotherhood, from just Coach K being a great human. It's everything.
And coming to New York as their potential third pick, you're coming to a team that struggled over the past 20 years but has a huge fan base in New York and maybe one of the biggest fan bases in the league. What's a message that you would send to Knicks fans as you come as their rookie?
Yeah, if the Knicks pick me, just know you're getting the guy that's going to give everything you got every game. I'm just going to work my butt off and, try to get us back on the winning track.
RJ, you obviously have a unique background between family growing up overseas, I guess, in France, all that. I guess, how do you think that shaped you or given you a different experience than a lot of the guys who get drafted?
It's funny because I feel like growing up in Europe and having these different experiences, I can talk to anybody in this room. I'm always comfortable in every situation that I go in, and that helps me on the court. I never feel out of place, I never feel nervous or worried.
Comment en français?
Mon français est toujours bien.
Je peux te poser une question en français. Comment tu vois justement ta place là vraiment au repêchage et la possibilité d'être quand même dans les 2-3 premiers choix au repêchage?
Je vais aller au Knicks, alors ça c'est tout ce que je peux dire.
If the Knicks don't get KD and Kyrie, one of these big name guys in free agency, are you kind of ready to be the face of the franchise, or how do you think the team will be different if you don't get KD?
It doesn't even matter to me, what I'm saying? I just want to play, so whatever happens, happens. And if I play with a great player like KD or, just put the guys on the team right now, I don't even care. Oh, overtime? Yeah, I saw it. Oh, I was hyped. This is KD guy. I was hyped.
RJ, if you're living here and you're playing here, what do you kind of want to be doing in your off time and not on the court or working out?
Probably walk around Times Square, maybe go catch a couple plays, Broadway, something like that. I don't really leave the house. My whole body is just like to watch movies and stuff. So, I feel like I'm a versatile player, so I play different positions, I can do different things. I feel like I got a home.
Alexander situation, New Orleans, they made that nice trade.
Stop it. Nah, man, I'm happy for him. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be great in that situation. They have good guys coming in, so I'm just excited to see what he does.
All right, if the top 3 teams have could end up with soccer, is that exciting? The prospect of playing with the field next year?
That's exciting. I told you, like I said, I don't care where I go. If I play with him, it's been my best friend. Go to the Knicks, I can play in New York and Mecca. It just feels like home to me, so really anything I can do. don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV, but have you seen all the people in the street in Toronto after the Raptors win?
Yeah.
The defensive. How do you felt seeing basketball explode like that?
Yeah, man, that's great to see our whole, like, we have one country behind one team. So, I mean, it's great to see all the support.
RJ, you said coming to New York would be like home.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I've been here, you know, every summer. My family here, so it's kind of what I know and what I'm used to.
So family in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
RJ,
how much have you visualized tomorrow night and when your name is called? And how do you think you're going to react now that you've thought about it so many times?
So I'm gonna be excited to walk across the stage, shake the commissioner's hand. I'm telling everybody this. I'm gonna cry. You're not gonna see me cry, but I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be very emotional.
RJ, Andrew Wiggins said a couple of days ago that he would play for Canada this summer.
Yeah.
For the growth of the sport in the country, how important is it that the top guys keep playing for the national team and that they're all in like that?
I mean, that's how we're gonna win. You know, if the top guys come and give back to their country, we should be in good shape.
Archie, I know you said you don't see yourself as the face of Canadian basketball this generation or something, but you obviously had an enormous amount of attention thrust on you at a really young age. When you're 14, 15 years old and people are telling you you might be the number one pick then, I guess, how do you kind of handle that at that point?
I said, I have so many people in my life that humble me. I was, really good at a young age, but every day I had to walk in the house and walk past my dad's jersey framed on the wall, because he was an Olympian. So I'm like, all right, I haven't done anything yet. So, I just have so many people in my life that humble me.
Was it always basketball for you, or did you play other stuff?
I played soccer. I actually liked soccer more at a certain point in time, but I just kind of started getting too tall, and then I really started to choose basketball because I liked my basketball friends better. But that's what it was.
Did you play soccer with Steve Nash at all?
I never did. I never got the chance to.
He's a big soccer guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's in the city today for the soccer.
I think I'm going to go stop by the soccer thing later.
But your dad didn't really push you, right? It was more he wanted you to make your own choices. And
It was my mom. My mom pushed me. My mom actually pushed my dad to train me. My dad knows, what it takes to play at this level and be a really good basketball player, and he just wanted me to make the choice for myself.
RJ, if you could take one move or one specific facet of someone's game who's in the NBA right now and just add it to your repertoire, what would that be?
I'd take LeBron and James Harden, everything. They're both unguardable. So.
How much do you think you've even improved since your last game?
You don't even know. I've been working so hard every day. I've gotten a lot better, and I'm really excited and happy where I am right now.
I know your mom was a big track, right? Did she get you out there on the track too?
Yeah, when I was younger, she used to beat me. I was so mad. I'm like, how my mom out here beat me in a race? But yeah, she was fast.
You and your dad were pretty competitive too, right? Just about everything. Like, what kind of stuff would you guys do besides basketball?
Who has the nicest shoes? Who was dressed and ready to go out the door first? Anything. Play dice game, board game, anything.
Okay, we're from Japan, so you play against Gonzaga last year, and what's your impression about the Louis Hachimura?
Man, he's a really good player. Played against him when I was on Team Canada as well. And yeah, he's great. They beat us with Gonzaga, and I beat him with Team Canada, so we're 1-1. But he's a great player.
RJ, going into this year, like at one point feeling like you could be the number one pick, and also Zion feeling like you could be the number one pick. Like, what was that dynamic like to just be teammates and be on the same team in college? How unique is that?
Yeah, it was the best year of my life basketball-wise. To play with him, and, to play with Cam, like those guys are such great guys. They're better people than they are basketball players. So we just had a great year.
Zion's personality, what do you enjoy most about him, just as a person?
He's just a big goofball. I know him really well. He's really down to earth, and we've had many conversations. He's a good guy.
It's kind of off topic, but so he went to Commander's Palace, apparently, like in New Orleans, a famous restaurant. And people were saying he ordered chicken tenders. He said fried shrimp and mashed potatoes. Like, is he a pretty plain eater?
He'll try anything. He does love his chicken. He does love his chicken, though. He'll try anything. What's up, man?
You for the Knicks, and we all know that you were going to be training hard for this. Have you ever think about how to deal with the media in New York?
One, I've been to Puerto Rico. It's very hot there. I gotta say that. It's hot, humid it is, but I like it. Also, just with media, I'm fine with it. You know, I've dealt with a lot of media, and I know the New York media is different for sure. But I'm smart. I'll be fine. I'll be good.
Also, which is your favorite sneaker you would like to wear to play?
So, you know, I've always kind of been a Nike guy, so I've always worn, my favorites were the Paul Georges this season, but now, you know, I also like the harder threes, so those two are my favorites.
Okay, thank you, sir.
RJ, what's something that nobody really, the public doesn't really know about you that you want people to know?
I mean, I don't know, I'm simple. I work out, I sleep, I eat, watch movies, hang out with friends, family. I'm boring.
Some scouts just were a little puzzled just by the three-point shooting percentage this year. And others were speaking about, those game trends that have been good in the past year. When you hear that, do you laugh or not even those ridiculous question?
It's not stopping me from being a top pick, is it?
No.
Nah, so I don't care. I don't care.
But I mean, you feel that it's not a fair assessment
I mean, you know, numbers are numbers. You look at the playoffs, you can't tell me everybody shot well. That doesn't mean the Raptors don't win. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter. You just gotta continue to work and just try to get better. That's what matters. The way I've grown from last year to now is amazing, and I've had so many people in my corner help me, and definitely this summer I made a huge jump, so I'm very excited.
When you talk about the Knicks, I think they're the worst record in the NBA the last 20 years. The last guy they drafted this high was KP. He won the league. Does any of that stuff give you pause?
No. I feel like what I always say is to each his own. You know, everybody has a different trajectory or path in life, and you know, I feel like wherever I go, that's gonna be the place for me.
Did Fisdale say anything to you that was about this guy? What was it about?
Not anything in particular, but just the conversations we had, he's just such a cool guy. I like that about him.
When you were at the Garden for that game against Texas Tech, in the Knicks locker room and stuff, was there anything that stood out?
Oh no, I just went to my boy along the chair. I took his locker, so I was there.
Are you ready?
I went on a visit to Arizona, and then so that's where I met him and we were cool.
Okay, you talked about Duke being the best year of your life basketball-wise. I guess what's been the toughest year of your life basketball-wise? Like, was it tough, like leaving home?
Leaving home my first year going to Monterey Academy. That was tough. We had 6 guys from that team that are going to be in the NBA. One of which is already there, and there's 3 of us in the draft this year. So I'm like, that was a tough year, but I'm glad I made it through.
What was the toughest thing about that? Just being away, being
just
alone?
Coming from, I came late to school, so just coming from being the youngest guy, first of all, and the last guy on the team to, you know, working my way up to starting lineup. It was a tough year.
Is that when you talk about all the NBA guys? Is that when you realize this is the potential I have? When you're on a team like that, and you see all these top-rated guys. Is that when it kind of becomes clear to you what the ceiling is?
When I really came to the States is when I started to believe in myself even more, and believe that I would be here. So yeah.
Do you speak French and English? Is there any other language?
I used to when I was in Europe, but I just stuck with French. So.
How many countries did you end up living in?
I remember I lived in Italy, France, Spain, where else I lived? Venezuela. Yeah, and then my dad lived in more places, but that's just where I lived.
Did it feel normal bouncing around like that, or was it kind of strange moving from place to place?
I was a kid, so I was cool. I'd be in one school, pick up next year, go somewhere else, and I was just a kid, so I was having fun with it.
Do you like Kobe?
Yeah, I like the way Kobe thinks. I like his style and stuff. Yeah.
Have you met Kobe?
I have not met Kobe.
Have you met any of the Knicks players when you were out there and what they tell you how to
Is it John Jenkins?
John Jenkins.
Yeah, John Jenkins was there, and Zoe was there. So. Nervous? What? What are you nervous about? I'll be so happy. I'm just gonna wait. Sit there and wait for him to call my name. I'm gonna be good.
Plus en français, RJ, ça va être comment pour toi d'entendre ton nom être appelé lors du repêchage?
Je vais être très content. Je travaille vraiment fort pour être ici, alors je vais être très content.
Who's going to be sitting with you tomorrow night?
My parents and my brother. I do not think so. I do not think so.
His wife.
His wife? Yup.
Actually, I know there was that jealousy and you and Zion became so tight last year, but did it catch you by surprise just what he became just because, like you said, people projected you as the number one before the season and then this guy comes about? I guess, what was that like just kind of watching that?
Oh, I was surprised. I saw it every day. I saw it before everybody else did. So I'm not surprised at all. He's a very unique guy. I mean, you just see him walking around, just see how unique he is. So, yeah, I'm really happy for him.
Do you still think
you had to put together a draft night playlist? What three songs have to be on the
Man, I can't give you any 3 songs, bro. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm just gonna say anything Drake up to this. It's gonna be fun. We have some good battles, practice and stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
What's it like playing one-on-one with Steve Nash?
All right, man. We haven't played in like 5 years, and we only played twice, and I lost. So yeah, he won't play me anymore.
When people talk about just your mentality and why you would be such a good fit here, they bring up the relationship with Zion. And they say he could have been jealous in the whole situation. I mean, can you take us through what it was like for you to be playing with somebody who was in that stratosphere?
When my brother is doing great, why am I gonna be jealous? Why am I gonna be mad? There was no need, and I'm like, everybody try to sit here and act like I wasn't killing. We both did well. Everybody did well. So I was just happy that the team was winning.
RJ, could you talk about Cam Reddish as a teammate? What it was like to play with him?
Sniper, that dude's crazy. He can get hot at any minute, and he's just so tall and long, athletic. And he's really skilled. He's just a great guy to play with.
What's the greatest misconception about him? A lot of people say he doesn't come with play smart. People around him every day.
Yeah. Oh, he's a killer. No doubt about it. He's a really talented kid, man. Just great teammate. If anybody were to throw a petty jealousy or anything, it would be him, and he didn't do any of that. He was a great teammate the whole year, so thankful I got to play with him.
Do you have career goals at the NBA level?
Sorry?
Do you have career goals at the NBA level?
I mean, I have every goal you could possibly dream of. Rookie of the Year, NBA champion, MVP. I want a Larry O.B. trophy. I want, Hall of Famer. Everything you could dream of.
RJ, describe what it was like playing with Zion for you.
It was great. It was fun. I throw him lobs. He throws me lobs. We win. It was fun.
Did you?
Oh, I'm really proud. Yeah, that's so funny. I was talking to a couple of my friends the other day, and they were like, "Yo, the trophy's really in Canada?" I said, "Yeah, it's in Canada. It's gonna stay here for a while too."
You think Kawhi's going to stay there?
I hope.
2 more questions.
You said before that since the season ended and the NCAA, you've taken another lead. Was that any particular thing that you feel like has really improved?
We'll just have to wait and see for that, my man.
Some of it?
We'll see in Summer League.
Do you have commitments for the Canadian team this summer?
I do not. To be determined. I don't know, especially the way the draft is and whatever team, things might not. So I have no clue yet. But as we get closer to the date, we'll find out.
If it does,
at some point. How exciting is it to play
It'll be great. First of all, playing for the country is great. And playing for Knicks fans, that'll do a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Sergeant.